I wanted a totally different life. A steady paycheck, kids, a family.
Hi, Sepideh and Greg, how are you doing?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Even more so having watched the series. Fantastic. I just devoured the whole series in one sitting.
Oh,
It's
wow,
fantastic.
amazing.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I even purchased the book straight afterwards. So it's a
Oh,
fantastic read as
wow.
well. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Great.
cool.
Great.
So, I mean, time's of the essence. So I'm going to dive right in. So, first of all, Greg, obviously, reenacting, kind of tracing the steps of this case must have really taken its toll on you. But I understand that it must have been even more so for you, because I understand that it took place about a stone's throw away from where you grew up. No.
That's right. So it's about 20 kilometers down the road from my house that I grew up in Indiana. It was Larry Hall, and that area. I mean, we left Indiana when I was a kid, but it's where I grew up, and I know the culture of those people, and the attitude of them, and the respect that they have for people around them. It was great working with Seppi and just kind of creating this dynamic between Macaulay and Miller. And it was a fascinating read as a story, first and foremost. Dennis does that. But then in addition to that, I just feel like he created so many, wonderful, quiet moments, dynamic moments, and real characters. It was great fun to be, and a real honor to be a part of the show.
Mm-hmm. And then in terms of Sepideh, I mean, obviously, from what I've read in the book so far, Taran's character, he speaks with an FBI agent who's a man. So I think that's right, no?
Yeah.
So when you come and kind of playing this FBI agent who has to kind of take control with this lady charmer, this kind of guy, how did you approach that with Taran to come off as kind of like the more dominant person in those scenes?
I mean, Dennis, basically, he created a fusion of a bunch of real life characters and his own imagination to build Lauren Macaulay. And so she was inspired by an agent who would go visit the real Jimmy Keene in prison, as you see at a certain point in the show. And she was kind of the undercover agent, but Beaumont's character sort of created this case in real life. And so it's Lauren Macaulay. She's inspired by real characters, but she's fully a fictional character. She's actually, her real name is Janice Butkus, and she was the niece of Dick Butkus, who's a huge football legend. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I loved it. Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. And so I felt a lot of freedom just because Dennis really trusts his actors. He gives us a gold mine to work with. So I didn't have to go too far in order to find who she was. She really was written on the page. But then going in there with Taran, I think in a way, these two characters disarm each other equally. And that's what's fascinating about watching their scenes together, is that Taran is used to being in control of every room he goes into. And then he meets Lauren, and Lauren throws him off. And I think similarly, Lauren, in the second episode, there's a scene where you don't see her lose her cool a little bit, but in the text, which is another testament to Dennis's brilliance, you hear her sort of flub her words a little. She says, I can't remember the exact words, but she's listing off these traits that Jimmy is classically attracted to in women. And then she flubs a little bit and brings herself back on track. And so that just reveals, without her playing it, you see that she's thrown off a little bit by this character. And I think that's why they ultimately work together so well, is because they are both incredibly savvy, street savvy. They're both malleable and know how to get what they want from different types of people. And working with Taran was made everything so easy, because his energy and his commitment is so full on that we're able to play with the dynamics within the scenes in so many different ways.
Uh-huh. Well, listen, sadly we're out of time. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the series. Extra kudos, Sepideh, for your fantastic impersonation of Larry. It's fantastic when that comes out.
Thank you.
And I hope to speak to you again sometime soon. All the very best with the series.
If you think you could be in danger, you are in danger.